We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts. Bubba Derby, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Fleming will wait on it, and he's got it for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. To center. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Runners on the move for second. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fly ball to straightaway left. Fleming is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
2-1. Here it is.
Ball inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Standing in, Will Craig. And their runners at the corners now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
So stepping in, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up.
Fleming.
Right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready once again, Will Craig. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll get back in safely.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. We are under the... Stepping up now, Frank Fleming, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Ke'Bryan Hayes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Polanco at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Avisail Garcia batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fleming is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits.
And with the highest team batting average on base.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Avisail.
Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Lifted in the air to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
On a line to shortstop. So striding in, Will Craig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
My dick, go hard, go 2-2-2.
He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Kevin Newman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the save. Stepping in, Frank Fleming. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's outside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
That's
3-0 now.
Great take.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
One strike. Get your pitch up there.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, they've taken care of business so far the first half of this four-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
No errors. They left 11 left.
MLB The Show. Here's Eric Sogard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Eric Sogard.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fleming is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Frank Fleming, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Frank Fleming.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count. Hey, have a good
no runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another one sent foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Will Craig.
The first baseman, number 34, Will Craig.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, but they lead it 3-0.
Come on, big guy. See that?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frank Fleming, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Number 13.
The 3-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The first baseman, Will.
Into the box, Will Craig. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up.
Frank Fleming.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Here we go now. Come on.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid. Watch out. Drop me in right here. Here you go.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
1-1. Here it is. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Come on, let it fly.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Omar Narvaez.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Fleming is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, and he pops him up. Tucker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Brock Holt. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball into straightaway left. Fleming is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Kelvin Herrera earns his 3rd win of the year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zunino is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no
Tucker,
strikes.
the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Turner is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out. Digging in, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Let her rip right here. We need him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Yeah, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
On the mound, he's thinking.
Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the runner back.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Popped him up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Fleming is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. We are into the box now. Frank Fleming, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back safely. First and second now, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
All right, hold on.
Barehanded on the move. Wow. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring. Juan Soto to the plate now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Hey, just a nice piece.
Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Fleming. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. So here's Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Starlin Castro.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's a pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robles is in his tracks now. 1 down. Final score. The Buccos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Afternoon baseball. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting 4, the right fielder, Gregory.
The 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner goes for second, saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here we go. Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Fleming is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I need you right here, 1 time.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grabs.
Leading off for the Pirates, the left fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Fleming.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Let's go.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
Nice and patient.
Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
One time.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one.
An agent calls his client with an update. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
MLB The Show. Justin Dunn gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Batting 4. The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. It's leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
For the Cardinals, the catcher, Boone Shaw.
In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Boone Das. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. The swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2.
Now in the box, Frank Fleming, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Cardinals. Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hey, two-way.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to take his hacks again, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, 2 down. Five to 2 the final today. Pittsburgh used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left.
Afternoon base.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Goodrum is there, and he puts this one away for the... At the plate, Frank Fleming, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Fleming will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Frank Fleming, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame.